Another great unknown when it comes to this college football season is from my guy, Squid. Little Connor Stallions, I think, in the profile picture there from our guy, Squid. So we're obviously getting a Michigan take here. His great unknown is Michigan's quarterback play. And I want us to address this together because right now it's a two-horse race. If you ask me, I understand Jack Tuttle's in that room, Jaden Davis in that room. I think it's Alex Orji and Davis Warren. After seeing the spring game, they both look like the best options to me going forward. So what does Michigan need from either of these guys? What do they need to win in 2024? Quick plug, if you're watching live, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. All we're going to ask, totally free, just boost the show algorithmically. It helps us get this show to more people, and it also ensures that you don't miss anything when it comes to this show. So if you're watching as a one-off clip, we're live 3 times a week, full hour-long episodes, 11 a.m. Eastern, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Also on podcast for an hour as well. Type in the hard count with JD Piquel. You will find us right there. We appreciate you for dialing in with us. Already mentioned, Alex Orji, Davis Warren. I think it's between those two when it comes to who's going to be the guy at Michigan. And I think the question you got to ask whenever you pick your quarterback, really similar to when you buy a car. Now, I just bought a car yesterday. Between a Toyota and a Mazda, we went Toyota, but both were good options. Like, I think Alex Orji and Davis Warren, both great options. Davis Warren, from what I saw in that spring game, is more than capable of running this offense and more than capable of pushing the ball downfield. I think if you were to line him up and do a pro day, Davis Warren may look the best in shorts and a T-shirt throwing the football around the yard. But what do you need? Because Alex Orji, better athlete. I mean, heck, you got the dude returning kicks at points different time last year. You got packages in the Rose Bowl and against Ohio State, your 2 most pivotal games of the season, to make sure he gets the football in his hands and impacts the game. So what do you need? Do you need a playmaker at quarterback? You need someone who can distribute the football to other people? What do you need? Toyota, it's got a lot more space. It's reliable. Mazda, a little bit more luxurious. Got heated seats. What do you need? For me, I needed space. I needed dependability. What does Michigan need? I think the thing that I would talk about with Michigan is I think the roster in terms of what they need from the quarterback position, you just need to have a change-up pitch. You need to have a change-up pitch because I think the roster in itself is good enough to go compete for a Big Ten championship. I've said it on this show before. I think they're good enough to roll it out there and go win 9 ball games, regardless of who's playing quarterback. But for Michigan, the thing that I like about Alex Orji, I'll rephrase that, so I want to clip this off later. The thing that I like about Alex Orji is that he fits exactly who I believe Michigan wants to be identity-wise. Like, we think about Michigan, and yes, J.J. McCarthy last year did more than enough for them, pushing the football downfield, made huge plays at different points during their season. But even J.J. McCarthy would tell you they were a smash-mouth kind of football team. That's not changing with Sharon Moore. It's not changing. It's not changing with Kirk Campbell running the offense. It is still a physical outfit, still get downhill and make you say uncle. Now, I think Alex Orji adds to that. I think he is the change-up pitch to that. And the difference between Alex Orji and his change-up pitch, his change of pace game, and J.J. McCarthy's change of pace game, J.J. McCarthy last season is messing with the third level of your defense, meaning we get play action, that safety bit because he's tired of having to make a tackle at 4 or 5 yards. He wants to come make it at 2 yards. You bite. We got Roman Wilson, hand in the air, throw me the ball, strike up the band, vibes are high. Alex Orji, you hope you have that third level of the defense ability to mess with them, but I think the big caveat with him, the big thing he brings to the table, is you can mess with the second level of that defense. So instead of the safety biting, it's the linebacker. Linebacker's tired of having to trigger and hit the running back and get there flat-footed because he can't really tell who has the ball, so he triggers quickly. And when he does, boop, Alex Orji around the corner, read option. Now we strike up the band. Still 40-yard touchdowns, just different in terms of how you get it done. Here's the thing I would say, though. I might feel different about my vote in this quarterback battle if I felt a little bit more confident that Michigan had dudes on the perimeter that we got to get the football to. Like, I think Michigan, do they have guys? Yes, they got guys. Are they game breakers that we say every single week he needs to touch the football? Maybe so. Maybe so. I don't have the most confidence in the world that's the case going into week 1. Now, if it develops and changes, we get more information, we change our opinion. That's how this show works. That's how this whole deal works. But with Alex Orji, I think he's good enough of a passer to get the football to those guys, but I think his upside as a runner is why he ends up being your starting quarterback in 2024. Again, it's all about the changeup. Can you keep the defense on their toes? Show them fastball, show them fastball, show them fastball. Donovan Edwards getting left, getting right, getting downhill. And then the changeup, Alex Orji around the corner. Changeup, Alex Orji, play action, little seam throw to Colston Loveland. We'll watch how that develops. We reserve the right to change our opinion. That's how I feel about that quarterback competition right now. Davis Warren, though, it should be noted, could play a lot of places. This is nothing taking away from Davis Warren. It really is just a matter of what do you need? You need someone who can push the ball downfield, or do you need someone who can add some more playmaking ability? For me, the way this offense is built, the way this roster is built, the way that Michigan has their identity in the run game, I lean towards Alex Orji. But I don't think there's a wrong answer there. Hey y'all, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel here to make sure you don't miss an episode of The Hard Count. Also be sure to check out other videos on the On3 YouTube channel.